Back with the third video. Today we got a pull day. Well, we're gonna do back and biceps for our pull day. If I do like 3 back workouts, might do a 4th depending if you want to do Kelso shrugs. Most likely not. And then after that, we're gonna do like 2 bicep workouts, 2 bicep movements. And then since I'm on a cut, I'm gonna do cardio and 2 ab workouts. So it'll be like an ab superset. Right now we got low rows. We're gonna do 2 or 3 sets depending on how it feels. 8 to 12 reps. You can go as low as 6, but I try to keep it a little higher volume. So like 8 to 12 reps is perfect for that, especially if you're trying to build muscle. So you should start with a warm up. I start up in the low row cable machine. Like, you know, target the biggest muscle, which is the lower lats. And I like to use this close attachment. You can also use like the V handle. That one works pretty well. And then this is how I typically set up for my low rows. So I have my legs straight. Most people like to go back and forth with the weight. I typically just lean forward. I feel like it helps me engage my lower lat. After that, I just pull and keep my my forearms parallel to the ground when I'm pulling the whole time. Because if you start pulling like that, you're gonna have a lot of elbow flexion, which your biceps end up taking over the lift. You just want all that in this machine. Warm up till my muscles feel pretty good. Typically for my first back workout, I'll do 1 to 2 warm-up sets and then get to my working sets, which will be 2 or 3 sets. So throughout the duration of my back workouts, usually I use straps. But the way the handles are set up right here, they're pretty thick, so I can't use straps on them. So to make sure I don't lose grip, I'm gonna use liquid chalk. I'll use liquid chalk or grips because you know, your back's stronger than your actual hand grip and everything. And you don't want your grip to become a limiting factor when it comes to a back workout movement. That's why anytime you see me doing a working set with anything, I have straps on, but liquid chalk will do a trick today. Might as well max out the whole thing, right? Oh shit. I feel like we got pull downs, that pull downs. We're gonna do 2 sets. 8 to 12 reps too on this one. I got my straps on with that grip. You want to focus on driving your elbows down. That give me the most lat activation. right here we have a machine row. With this machine row, you want to have it set that like the seat's pretty low, and then you want the chest support to be further out. The farther out the chest support is, the more stretch you're able to get when you pull over. Typically, you go for like another 6 to 12 reps, and you want your elbows to set up like this. So it'll be more lat work. You want to get the rhomboids and lower trap. So like get the bigger upper back, a thicker upper back. So you want to have your elbows more flared out when you're pulling. Yeah, I'm gonna use straps on this one too. And then I'm also gonna take my shirt off so you can see my back. Keep your chest on the support and then contract at the back. So full stretch and go back. You want your back rounded at the top of the movement to emphasize that stretch on the back. So Isaiah asked, like, is it best for me to do a set, go like 8 reps, and then rest for like 2 seconds, and then try to bang out 2 more? In my opinion, I wouldn't do that because I'd rather go a straight set to failure. And once you get a straight failure, trying to go beyond that is just adding more muscle damage, more fatigue to your central nervous system, which is going to take longer for you to recover and just increases muscle damage. Muscle damage is not what builds you muscle. It's mechanical tension. And you get peak mechanical tension when you get close to failure. You don't have to go all the way to failure, but if you go with good form to failure, you're going to get peak mechanical tension. And the rep ranges that build muscle the most without acquiring the most central nervous fatigue and muscle damage would be between 4 to 12 reps. And typically between 1 set to 3 sets. That's ideal. I mean, there's different use cases, whether you're enhanced or natural, but I'd say doing sets go to failure and just with good form, 2 to 3 sets between 6 and 12 reps is ideal, especially between beginner and enhanced.
I was taught to the more weight, the more times you lift, the more you break the muscle down, the more it's going to grow. I was also told that rest is really important. Like, it's not going to grow without rest. It needs just as much rest, if not more. But I was taught, grow science. I'm not a gym scientist or anything, but from what I've heard is the more reps, the more strength, the more or stress you put on your muscles, the more tension or whatever, then the more you break it down, which means if you rest properly, the more it'll grow. Versus, I asked if it was better to only go until you can't anymore with full range of motion versus using momentum or like doing forced reps, is the question.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, when it comes to that, so you can do like 20 sets, 12 reps on an exercise. Yeah, it's a lot of volume, and you're also acquiring a lot of fatigue. And it's more reps, but it's just more damage to your muscles. Your muscles can only output so much, and you're taxing your central nervous system. It's just gonna be acquired fatigue as you go into set to set to set, rather than you go 2 or 3 efficient sets, and you try to have the most motor unit recruitment in your muscles to gain muscle. That's how you gain muscle. Peak mechanical tension, but a lot of it is just junk volume people do. You see workouts like Tom Platz, yeah, he got big legs, but he also got superior genetics and he was on gear. It's all about working out efficiently. I mean, you can go into science and all you want, but it's also bro science, so you gotta use your head. Like, when you do a bunch of sets, how many sets can you do with recovering correctly? You're gonna have acquired fatigue set to set to set. That's why you wanna keep it short and sweet and efficient. All right, so next we got preacher curls. I'm gonna do them single arm. I like to stand when I do these and just put my armpit into the pad. And make sure you go with a moderately light weight. You don't want to go so heavy that you risk tearing your bicep in the lengthened position of the movement. And again, we want to hit like the 6 to 12 rep range, which is ideal for building muscle with the least amount of fatigue. Ooh, I feel that burn. Ooh, shit. Last, we got 2 sets of hammer curls. I'm gonna do like 8 to 12. I usually do them both hands at a time. And then when I get fatigued, I'll start alternating because you can get more reps doing a single arm at a time. So I'm gonna try to get to 12 without having to alternate. After this, I'm gonna do cardio, and then I'm gonna do abs, and then a little posing, see where I'm at. I'm like 10 days into the program. We'll see what the progress is looking like.
Loaded. Relax. Side chest.